Hi guys, it's Katty here, and how to start it? How to start talking about something that I have no idea about. Welcome back to my channel. Despite of all the troubles that are happening right now on Earth, especially in Europe being totally locked down and all the borders being closed and people sometimes not being able even to get back to their home country, I feel that there are certain things that I could address as a person when the coronavirus is around us. And even though we can't see it, we feel it in the news that it's not something that we should treat lightly. Unfortunately, coronavirus is not something that I have a huge knowledge on, and definitely I cannot help to those who are sick. But I really would like to call you to get some precaution. I know some of people are totally ignorant, like, oh yeah, I don't care, it was already predicted, and oh, nothing will happen, it will just disappear. Maybe it will be like this. However, I think we should really take care of ourselves. And with, especially in Luxembourg, schools being closed, also back in my home country in Poland, schools are being closed. Most people are sent homes to work from home. I know it's also not an easy time for the business. Less contact is best. So whatever you do in your home environment, whatever you prepare, whatever you can do from home, do it. Of course, I get the fact of not getting into the craziness, in the crazy modes, like, oh my god, I can't get out of home and I feel locked down and it's awful. Which I have to say that since Saturday, when most things we knew that's going to be closing down, especially schools and the crash of my son, I still think that it's sane and good to get out from home. If you are a runner, go out, have a run. If you like to have a walk, especially with the lovely weather that is actually right now in Luxembourg, do it. Go out. The only thing that I would recommend is just try to avoid simply contact with other people. The thing that for some people might actually look crazy was the queue I saw yesterday of people queuing to the pharmacy store. They were standing in a separation of about meter or 2 meters between each other. I think that despite of the situation that is currently in Europe and in the whole world with the coronavirus, we still can keep up with our online businesses and our online life. I get the fact that we should not maybe do the meetups and physically meet with other people, or as I, for example, would do a presentation which was cancelled. Yes, that is a kind of a common sense or a common responsibility or my own responsibility for other people. If you're having an online business, this is an opportunity for you to keep on going. Don't be afraid of showing yourself out there, showing yourself still online. That's why I'm recording this video and I will be posting it on YouTube and spreading it all on all the social media channels that I'm on, because I want you to know that you're not alone. I get also the fact that for most solopreneurs, freelancers, entrepreneurs, it's not an easy time because we like to have a contact with people. Nonetheless, try to avoid the physical contact with your clients and your potential clients, and instead propose them a coffee online. They can sit in their own home, you can sit in your own home office, wherever, and give them a call via Zoom, via Skype, or just via the normal phone. This way, you will be able not only hear each other, but maybe also see each other, have a chat, understand what is the issue that you can help your potential client, your client with, without actually physically being in contact with that person. And if you're thinking about the bigger gathering, come on. Online facilitates every type of possibility to contact people and to see them. When each of you will actually sit in front of the camera and on your screen you will see 5 different faces, 5 different people. You can still have a laugh, you can still have a chat. I know it will sound like a bizarre conference call. Nonetheless, precaution. I know there are some people who are thinking that, oh yeah, it will just come in and disappear. It's like a bollocks thing and this virus is not even something serious that we should take seriously because it's actually killing old people. I've heard people saying that. And as much as I'm not that much worried about myself or my son, I am worried a bit about my parents. And being lucky as I am in daily contact with my mom. And also last week, about a week before the quarantine starts in most of Europe, I had a chance to visit them, to give them a hug. And I really hope that it was not the last time, and that I will have many more hugs in the future. But for the moment, getting a bit emotional, I know that my mom is totally terrified, and I'm looking for solutions for her as well. I'm looking for solutions how to deliver food for her in case she'll run out of her stock. And it's not that she's stocking up like crazy, but just thinking about how I can support her. I know that today's video is not business or development supporting. It's a bit more of also my personal opinion, and also about me personally feeling things towards the coronavirus that is around us. But I really want to advise you a couple of things with this video. In any case, in case of your own life, in case of your business, in case of your work, fear is the worst thing that can happen to you. But no matter what happens around you, if you can do things despite of that fear, even though you are afraid of doing something in your life, if you try to make it happen, if you make that step forward, I think it will be easier for you to face the challenges that we're actually facing around the world right now. Also, if you feel alone right now in your business, that's a time when you should contact with other business people. Check with them how they are going about their entrepreneurial life. And if you cannot physically meet people, what are the other solutions? If you can contact them via email, if you can encourage them via email, via video, or any other mean that is not the physical thing. Be as positive as we can in those bad times, and think about things that you actually have an influence on. Keep on the good thoughts. Next week I'm coming with something more tangible and I'm definitely not stopping, and coronavirus will not stop me from delivering content to you. And I hope that coronavirus will also not stop you from building up on yourself, from developing yourself, from the path that you just started on, or you're about to start, the path to become the CEO of your own life.